Well, welcome back to another installment, seeing what's going on in our new construction here. So, Mike, where are we standing right now?
Right now we're standing in the new Intersection Cafe. This is an area we're really excited about. We actually have a professional coffee shop that's going to operate the shop for us. They have great coffee. It will actually have kind of an interface to the outside to be able to, have people walking by can come in. And it's kind of an intro to coming into a church building without being afraid of coming into a church building for those who aren't familiar with that. I mean, for us, we don't think anything about it, but for someone who has never been to a church, it is kind of like what goes on in those walls. Well, this is kind of it's a nice benefit for us. It'll be a great place to sit down and have a Bible study or different things, but it's also a place for the community to come and just enjoy hanging out in our space.
That's fantastic. Are you looking forward to anything in particular in here other than coffee on site?
Really good coffee, not church coffee, but so that's one thing. This will have like some nice sitting areas over here to our left. There will actually be a fireplace on the wall, which is going to be really cool. Some nice outdoor seating, and it also has nice flow up to the gathering space for additional seating areas. So
awesome.
It's going to just be a great space for people to just kind of hang out.
Well, then maybe we should flow on upstairs and see what's going on in the gathering space.
Great.
All right. Well, here we are in our gathering space, and it looks a lot different than it did before. Mike, can you walk us through some of the things other than the obvious drywall, but remind us what's happening in this space and what's changed?
So once again, this is just going to be that, just like you said, a gathering space. It's that space between the Arts Center and the sanctuary. It's just going to be a nice place to hang out for the congregation to just see each other and mingle. You pointed out the obvious. I think the last time we did an update, this was all metal studs behind us. We now have drywall on the walls. There are actually windows in the front, and that's moving along nicely. Outside, you can kind of see over here, we've got some of the stonework started going up the tower, so it's coming along nicely. Still a lot of work to do, obviously, but it's a lot further along than it was last time we saw it.
Definitely. We hope you're enjoying this update, and this is probably going to just go faster and faster at this point.
Right. The other area we need to go look at is the gym. We have basketball goals now.
Oh, goody. Did you bring a basketball?
I did not bring a basketball.
Next time.
Next time.
It's on.
Next
it's
time.
on. All right, let's go. Well, here we are in the basketball court, on the basketball courts, in the gym. And we've got a couple new things to point out. Maybe you can see over our shoulders, we have hoops. And they work because they're up. They're not down, they're up. So Mike, what else has moved along in this space, and what's more to come?
Well, obviously we still don't have the floor. That's a big piece. As you pointed out, we do have the basketball goals. The curtain rod is up. The curtain's not on it yet to separate the two courts. We do have the bleachers poured. They're not complete because that's a really tough step, I just found out, from one to the other. But beyond that, drywall is pretty much done, so it is moving along quickly.
It's exciting. And I love all the windows in here, the light. It just feels like it's going to be a great place to have fun, play some basketball or pickleball.
Yep.
And so I'm going to hold you to that. Next time,
we're going to shoot. We will shoot
one-on-one,
some hoops.
something. Yes. We got to do it.
It'll be tragic, but we'll do it.
All right. Last thing. Where are we in the context of this building?
So
where is this
right
gym
now,
located?
we're on the second floor.
Okay.
Below us is the New York youth space.
All right.
And I really can't wait to show you all that.
All right. Do you want to see?
Let's go.
Let's go. Well, and we are standing in a really exciting place. This is part of our new youth facility.
So what we're in right now is kind of the youth gathering space, for lack of a better term, kind of a pre-function. So when students come in on a Wednesday night or Sunday morning, there'll be seating areas around. in front of us over here behind the camera is going to be where, like, foosball table, the place to have fun. We've got a kitchen up top around the corner here where we'll serve food on Wednesday nights, some seating area, actual tables and kind of a bar top type for eating. So it's going to be a really cool space. And it's just going to be a great place for them to hang out. Then,
wait, there's more?
There is more.
I mean, I was excited about all of this.
Oh, this is great, but we don't just meet to hang out. You know, one of the great things about our youth program is it is a great teaching. We worship. It's a great thing. The student ministries, directors and ministers, they do a wonderful job teaching the kids and really getting them grounded in the gospel. And inside to our right here is another room where all of that will happen.
Well, maybe we should go look in that room.
I think we should.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
So this is the program space for the youth center.
This is the program space for the youth area. This is where we'll do worship. This is where we'll do the teaching, the sermons. But one of the cool things about it, the way we're equipping it, we're really, in the past, the youth areas always had a hodgepodge of put together stuff and everything. This space will actually have a full AV and give us the ability not only to do our normal student ministries, Wednesday night, Sunday, special events, but also to do small events. So it'll seat 60 to 80 people, and it's going to be a great place to do like a small concert or a small recital or something. We've got a small stage here, risers over there that will have these really cool low back sofas on them. So this is going to be an awesome space. I'm really looking forward to it.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
This makes me think, though, recitals, concerts, small.
Small.
We should check on our auditorium.
Okay.
So let's go check on the auditorium, and then we'll wrap it up for today.
Let's go.
All right. Well, we're in the room that excites me the most, but it looks the least finished. So, Mike, maybe you can help us decipher what has happened in here, because it still looks like a lot of dirt.
And honestly, there are not nearly as many things that are obvious in here as a lot of the other spaces we've been through.
Okay.
There technically is a little bit of drywall in the back that wasn't there before.
I see it now.
But then again, we didn't look at it from that direction last time. But what has happened is a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
Okay.
There's all the HVAC and duct work, which is very substantial, has been installed mostly.
Oh, wow.
They've worked on the catwalks that are up above us, put on the handrails and stuff. There's a lot. This space alone is about as much work as everything else combined.
Wow.
Realistically, just because of the complexity of it. This will be the last space that we'll be in.
Okay.
So when you look at it and go, oh no, it's not done yet, you're right. It's not done yet, and it's got a long way to go, but it will be the last space that we actually occupy in this area because of the complexity and the need for our AV consultants and everybody to come in after everything's done. So
Okay. Well, let's get it right.
exactly.
Right?
Exactly. You only get one time.
Good. Well, I'm still excited, even just standing in the dirt here today. This is a really exciting space to be in, and we hope that as soon as you're able to get in here, that you feel just the excitement and the possibilities and the opportunities that we have to serve our city, to help transform the heart of our city, not just with this space, but really with all of the facilities that God has given us. So thanks for coming along today, and tune in next time.
Next time. And
Sooner
we promise
versus
it'll be
later.
sooner this time.
Sooner versus later.